There was an existing house here that was floated off down the river. We couldn't take it along the road because of power line restrictions, so the removal company loaded it onto a barge, and at high tide they floated it down to the village of Point Wells, where it was dragged ashore onto a new site, and it's there now. The original brief was a barn-like shape that fitted into this rural aspect, and I think Aaron's done a wonderful job creating that. The main timber in this house is South Island beech, and it's given a lovely colour to the walls and the ceilings. And the hardwood trusses in this room that we're in now are quite stunning. And on the outside of the house, the weatherboards are graduated from 200 to 150 as you go up the wall, so that's quite a nice feature. And I think the site is absolutely stunning on the bend of the Point Wells River. And it captures the sun nicely. It's got a lovely rural aspect. It's got a nice view of the river, and look what's happened here, it's beautiful.
The thing with a very vast open landscape is that you have to create moments of privacy and intimacy, and that was definitely achieved by the long boardwalk that runs through the centre of the house.
One of the key things about the project and project delivery was it was very collaborative.
Yeah.
So working with Philip and the builders, working together to find resolution, and we had access to particularly good craft people that wanted to get involved, and we could tap into their knowledge.
Yeah.
Chant were fabulous to work through a design process, series of issues, use their technical knowledge to develop an ergonomic, a beautiful looking thing.
Because it's a complex problem, because the casement windows are very tall, and we wanted to make them 90 degrees, and having a stay that can actually hold open that was quite difficult, and then also be able to close it so then it's only at 15 degrees. So that was quite technically an issue, and that's why it kind of breaks in half and then you lock it around. But they solved the problem. I think one of the key things that we learnt was how to use various timbers and how you can bring them together and how you can join them together, how you can craft with timber. And I think that's probably where a lot of the innovation came from, was using quite traditional techniques but in new ways. And so the intimacy probably came through a series of courtyards and different spaces that you can inhabit during the day. So there's West Courtyard for the afternoon, a Northern Courtyard which we're in now, and an Easterly Courtyard for the morning, and also the Entry Courtyard. So just thinking about the spaces in terms of how the sun flows over the site over the day was really important to the siding of the house.
As a practitioner, I think the key driver for me would be to understand and create the right timbre for a project. I think that's the word that I think is probably the most important. It's the right tone to suit the client.